Monday. I am BJ, and this is Make Along Monday, where we get to share our charity makes, catch up on what happened on the weekend, and just sit back and enjoy each other. I got Fam here. Fam, I am so sorry. I am late. I have Shorty here, and it's all kinds of stuff. You all know. Adele, I haven't seen you in 1,000 years. Oh my God. And she says, sorry, I haven't chimed in forever. It's been 1,000 years. I'm almost a full-time lurker. I'm still here, sweetie, lurking or dozing or doing replays. I was say lurking and dozing or doing replays. Hugs from Texas. It is so good to see you. And there's my dear Crystal. She's in the bushes with Adele. The kids are chilling in the pool. And there's Chris. How you doing? Miss Kathleen from the Bronx is 91. Ooh, Lord, let's see. It's 89 here in St. Louis. Lord, it's below 90. I'm doing pretty good. On my hook, I actually have a whip. I started this yesterday because I was going to meet the girls for sit and stitch, but of course something came up and I had to cancel on them. But I have started a scarf for My Life in a Bag, and I can do it. I'm working with black yarn, y'all. So it's going to be black for a third, lime green for the middle third, and black for the final third. And then I'm going to make a black and lime green beanie to go with it. Somebody will like it. I picked it up when we had sit and stitch before, so I'm going to use it. Everybody's speaking. Kathleen is speaking. Jeanette, how you doing? Good to see you. I think I'm a professional swatcher, silent watcher. I don't know. You have to sit there with Sunita because she's gotten real good at it. I am either at work or hooking. That works. Shatika, good afternoon and blessings. It is so good to see you. Angelise, how are you? So good to see you. Thank you for coming. Oh, Lord. Yeah, no, hold on. I got stuff happening over here. Yes, I'm pushing buttons. I can't get it to scroll if I don't. There's Dinky Jen. Thank you for the elephant stampede. I appreciate it. I miss Miss Carrie today because Shorty's on a roll. Kimberly, good to see you. Thank you. There's our dear Granny D. Teresa, how you doing? I got everybody over here. This is fantastic. And there's my dear darling Sarah. Hope everyone is having a good day. I hope you are having a good day. Rita, yeah, I pushed the button twice. Yes, I did. I pushed it twice. I'm sitting there staring at it. How are you feeling? Are you feeling any better? There's my dear darling cousin Michelle. I am working on my video for my other channel, but I am here and I love you all. Are you feeling better? We got some stuff going on around here. I am going to give her a few more minutes, then I will reach out. What time did you do that? 3:02? I was hitting the button at well, it was probably 3:02. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Laura, you are Wonder Twin number one. Here, my old furniture is out and the new comes in 3 days. Congratulations. That's happy news. There's little Pebbly Pooh spreading joy, love, and happiness. Prayers for those who need, want, or desire them. Mulling tea with honey in my cup, and a teal sparkle sunbunny on my hook. Teal sparkle. Oh. Michelle says, meanwhile, check to see if you tapped that like button. And there is our dear Crystal. Crystal, are you still underwater or have you dried out? What is going on in your neck of the woods? I was here. I was here. I was here. Yeah, I was late. I'm sorry. You'll be watching. There's nothing wrong with that. Rita is getting ice cream. Ooh, what flavor? I didn't say that. Yes, I did. Delia, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming. How is everybody? How was everybody's weekend? How is everybody feeling? How is everybody's weather? Sandra, fainting because Adele came out of the bushes. I told her I had not seen her in 1,000 years. I don't know where she's been all my life. No, no, you're in the South. You've got the vapors. You've got the vapors. Mm. Thank you, Teresa. Ranny says, just 86 here and humidity in the upper 50s, but feels much moister than that. It might. Squawk, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming. Happy Monday. Yep. See, there's my swatcher. There's my swatcher. Sometimes I can call her out. Sometimes not. And Jeanette says she would be honored to sit with Sunitha. She is adorable. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. You're a newbie. Well, welcome in. I hope you like it here. Monday, we have Make Along Monday, where we catch up on what happened on the weekends and we share what we're making for charity or for gifts. Um, I've got a couple of charities in the description below if you're interested in doing anything for a charity. Wednesday, we have Whip It Wednesday, and the comment drops for it on Tuesday. This is the Facebook group, and we share them on Wednesdays live. Friday, we have FO Friday, and the comment drops on Thursday. So you're welcome to put your FOs in that comment, and we will share them on Friday. Yes, she is. She is just adorable. So I hope you like it here, Teresa. Thank you so much for coming. Nisi, hello, hello. So good. I get to see you twice in 1 week. Woo! Where are you? Aren't you working? Oh no, it's the summer. You're not, you're not at the school anymore. Aren't you working? What are you doing? Not that I don't want to see you, but what are you doing here? Hello, Roberta. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. There's our Tanky Poo. Hi, beautiful. I'm awake, but I'll be listening from the bushes also. There is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I just got off work. I'm heading to my pre-op appointment, and I get to listen to you while I'm heading there. Thank you so much, Nisi. Just don't drive off the mountain. You know how I get sometimes. And she's saying hi to everybody in the chat. Sarah says, I have to make a blanket for someone with the ugliest colors, bright orange and gray. What shade of gray, Sarah? I don't think it matters at this point, but bright orange and gray? Oh, girl. Sandra is on a work break. Michelle says, you are all good. Breathing is not a job I knew I had to work at. Girl, I don't know what to do for you. My poor little cousin is suffering here. She's suffering bad. I'm so sorry. Oh, Roberta says tropical storm in the Gulf. Are we having another tropical storm? I've been so busy in DC. I don't know what's going on with the rest of the world. You take a break. You and please, everybody, welcome Teresa to the fam. My mullein tea has white clover and black peach tea. Oh, Okay. And Rita has vanilla with sprinkles. Ooh. I don't do sprinkles. I like nuts in my ice cream, but I don't know why I just don't do I just don't do sprinkles. Crystal says apparently my phone doesn't like the sun. Girl, I cannot see my phone on the sun. My phone in the sun. I got up too early this morning. Losing speech. You know, all know how I am. Crystal says, we dried out, but life has been interesting the last few days. Evidently, our HR lady thinks she is a union buster. What? We don't know who she's trying. She, oh, y'all in Tennessee. Yeah, I know it's the wrong channel, but I saw your person in Tennessee. I'm gonna send you a link. Let me write a note. I saw something about your Tennessee rep yesterday. I don't have a pen. I do have a pen. I don't have paper. I do have paper. I put my yarn on top of it. Okay. You all. I am not going to show you this desk. It ain't going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Okay. I have to send Crystal. Okay. Because girl, I was sitting there going, people voted for him? Oh my gosh, why would they do that? He's too I'll talk to you about. I'll talk to you in Messenger. I'll tag you. Delia says my oldest graduated high school this weekend. Oh, congratulations! It was hectic, but so worth the stress. I know. I know. This is the this is the end of June, and they're just. I guess I think. Okay. We have not, all the kids are home. So my internet has been problematic. Dinky Jen says my ice cream will be salted caramel soon. I don't know why. Yeah, well, I do know why. It's a little much for me. It's just a little much. Uh, Tank, who wants that blanket? It would look better in another color. Tell whoever wants that blanket it would look better in another color. Kristen, I'm Deli says, "Oh, I forgot to send you a pic of my motif poncho on Friday. You know what? Wait until Thursday. Send me a pic, and I can show it this coming Friday. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. And you know what, Teresa? It doesn't have to be knit, and it doesn't have to be crochet. We take all crafts because we love them all. Diamond painting, stained glass, woodworking, beading, whatever your craft of choice is. We just like working with our hands and getting inspiration. I'm pouring the soda in my glass. There's no alcohol involved. I might need some later, but yeah, not right at the moment. Roberta says, Tank, you never know. Some colors surprise us. Yeah, but that doesn't even sound good. Well, that's why I do this, because thinking of colors in my head doesn't always make sense. But when I see you all work it up and work with it, it makes better sense. Rita says, yes, VJ, I feel a little better. 50%, I think. Awesome. Mom scared us yesterday with a fever spike from normal to 39.5 within 30 minutes. What is she trying to do? Tell your mother I said stop it, because she's been doing too much these last 2 years. She has used all of her emergencies for the next couple of years. Talk to the home care nurse, and it's because of the C. She's not over it yet. It's been more than a week. She should be. Yeah, because she had it first, and you got should last 7 to 10 days. She should be testing negative now. There's not enough time for that. Oh, I'm trying to get down here and see if Sarah told me what shade of gray, because that just sounds nasty. Angelise, I can't wait to see when you finish that scarf. Would you is it big enough that you can put a pick in Whip It Wednesday? Because you've been working on it for quite some time. I want to see what progress you've made. And I know you spent about 6 months working on yarn barf, but still, I want to see. Cynthia, how are you? Is your hat still in timeout? Oh, I missed it. She said drab gray. Oh my God. Drab gray and bright orange. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. No. Sarah, crabby or gray. This must be a new colorway. Nana Michelle, welcome in. Good to see you. She says, Sarah, yuck on the colors. So I would pick a stitch that you like, because you have to work with ugly colors. Sarah, how big is this blanket? Crystal says, Sarah, you could add black and make the orange pop more. That's true, but only if her person wants black in there. And Chris says, maybe a granny chevron. Oh, you know what? You could do whatever stitch you want, and either make the whole thing orange and make a dark gray stripe to separate the blocks, or do the whole thing in the dark gray. I don't think that would look right. Doing it in gray and putting the uh orange in between. Maybe no. Yeah, do a chevron and break up the chevron. Do like 4 or 5 rows of chevron, and then do one row of the dark gray, and do another 4 or 5 rows of chevron, and do a row of the dark gray, but make the main body one color and just use the other color as an accent. That would work, I think. But having even numbers, yeah, no. Angelise doesn't even like it. I can call you TJ. Teresa, if I remember, I will call you TJ, because it will take me. Now, see, that's not going to work for me, because you're Teresa and she's Teresa, and I'm not going to remember who should be TJ. Let's see. Teresa with an M. We'll see how this works. It usually takes me about 3 weeks to learn somebody's name, so we'll see. Because Squawk even told me what. Squawk, are you Mary? Now that I'm thinking about it, my my memory is this long. But thank you, Teresa. I will try. Or I can just yell Teresa and see who answers. It's like when you're home And your mother just yells out a kid's name to see who answers. Sarah says, "Yeah, Chris, that's nice. She's she quick as a thick blanket yarn at least. Oh, blanket yarn? There's so many chevron or stripe blanket patterns. Might work." Michelle's making a pair of fingerless gloves. Roberta says, "Sarah, I think a chevron would work." I'm thinking any kind of a stripe would work. Just use one as an accent color and not as the main color. Crystal says, "Which of the touch ones did that?" Girl, see, I'm gonna call you because off the top of my head I can see his face, but I can't remember his name. You are plugged in. I'm not supposed to be able to hear you. Sandra's telling Sarah to tell your friend you're colorblind and make hot pink and black. Sandra, that would work, except if she's a friend of Sarah's, she knows that Sarah is the bomb. Roberta says, "Sarah, alternating number of rows." Yeah, I'm thinking, and I don't have an example here, because I don't normally do striped work. But yeah, do a block of one color and then just make a stripe of the other color. And I don't think it would be all that we're envisioning. I don't know how to say it. Oh my God, speaking of DC surprises, Tillis finally found his backbone. Somebody needs to. Oh, yeah, I'm having all kinds of issues today because all the kids are home and we don't have all of our towers up yet from the tornadoes. And for those who are new to my channel, we've had 5 tornadoes in the last 4 months. It knocked out several of the cell towers. You're making it. What are you making? Oh, hold on. Lori, what are you making? Uh, People were out of out of power for the longest, and now they are trying to rebuild homes because we lost a good chunk of the city. It's been kind of ugly here. Oh, your internet is glitching. My internet is glitching. We've been under weather. Yeah, I am too. Thank. Oh, you saw that? Oh, okay. It's you, not me. It's probably both of us. I know, Tiger. I almost started hitting buttons. Mara, welcome in. It is so good to see you. How are you? Crystal says, "I once shared a weld on purpose." Juanita, how in the heck are you? Depends upon what version she has. That stuff mutates so fast, and since he who lives got in power, he who should not be named, the CDC isn't allowed to do their jobs. I know. And the other crazy fired everybody in charge of virology. Yeah, we're doomed. It's just Darwinism. They want survival of the fittest. Rita says she is testing negative. Yay! But it's something with the C, they say. I am not testing negative yet. Oh, I hope she doesn't get long C. I hope she doesn't. Crystal says, "Rita, are they thinking she had?" Yeah, I'm hoping she doesn't. He who lies. Oh. I have not heard him call that. That's a good name for him. If only the lives was lies in perpetual rest, girl. Yeah, you need to come over to the other channel where we rake all of them over the coals. A bit larger than a throw blanket. Yeah, find some kind of striping pattern that you like. That might work. You're from Kansas, TJ, Kansas State or Kansas, Missouri? Are you from the actual state of Kansas? Because you're right next door. I'm in Missouri. Jeanette says Sarah used big hook and big yarn to make it go fast. Well, Jeanette, she says that the lady picked out blanket yarn, so she can use a big hook. Yeah, it's chunky blanket yarn. Okay. She already gave her the yarn. How much of each color do you have? You know, have you opened it up? So she picked out the color. Well, she knows what she wants. Sarah, a giant modern granny rectangle. Uh, I don't know, Chris. That is an idea, but I'll have to see it. Roberta says, actually, that might work, VJ. Do a gray grid and weave in stripes of orange to make something like a plaid. Oh, Roberta, you're right. Yeah, that's an idea. That's an idea. Crystal says, my mother, I do that now and sometimes, oh, your mother yelled. Oh, your mother, you do that now and sometimes yell pet names before I get the name right. Oh, I've been known to do that a couple of times as well. Tank says, I think the Chevron would be too busy. Maybe. In my head, it works, but maybe. TJ says, I am drinking sweet tea and working a wolf fillet blanket. Really? Oh, please post that tomorrow so we can share that on Wednesday. I would love to see that. Sarah says, right, Crystal, when I'm saying anything to my kids, I say both of their names. My mother even adds the pet names too. Crystal says, maybe a sixel mosaic. Not sure how blanket yarn would work, but would be worth trying. Unless you want to do something like a drop double crochet, do the main part of the blanket in brown and have the orange drop down over it. That would be interesting. Roberta's saying to TJ, join the Facebook group, would love to see it in progress. And the group is in the description. Doing pretty well for Monday. I am happy. Thank you. Hi, Daphne. How are you? Thank you for coming. And Janice is here. Janice, how are you feeling? There, Laurie is. She says, I meant I was making it into the live. I'm actually using my knitting machine. Go ahead with your bad self. What are you making? Roberta says, Roberta is running from me. My new name is Donnie 2 weeks. When I call him Donnie, Shorty gets mad at me and she says, his name's not Donnie. I said, well, Donnie is, the young man's nickname for that name. And since he's acting like a baby, I'm going to call him a baby name. And she's like, don't call him that. Juanita says, I've been working full time and preparing for my dad's end days. He passed Friday on June the 20th. Oh, Juanita, I am so sorry. And we buried him on Saturday, the 28th of June, on bereavement until Wednesday. Go back to work on Thursday. Oh, Juanita, I am so sorry. Hugs and prayers, my friend. I am so sorry. Oh, you were in Russell, Kansas. Okay. Okay. Well, you haven't had the weather we've had, so I'm happy for you. You've got 3 balls of each. If you come up with a square, that would be good. I'm still tempted to go with the stripes just because in my poor little feeble brain, I can't see anything else working, but that's just me. Yes, deepest hugs and prayers, and I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Sarah says, that's foreign to me, Roberta. Tina, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. You'll have to watch a video. Yeah, it's a little bit of a yarn eater. I don't know if working with blanket yarn it would make it too heavy, but it's just an idea. Yes, we are so sorry. Even when we know it's coming, it's hard. You are so welcome. Yes, so sorry for your dad. Same, makes it worse that my dog has about 20 names. She's not exaggerating. Her dog has 20 names. And it took me the longest to realize she was talking about one animal. Because every that animal, she calls it a different name. Rita says, talking about names, I am just so bad at names that the home care almost celebrate when I get the right name. They're going to start bringing cookies, and when you get the right name, they're going to give you a cookie. Susan E, welcome in. It is so good to see you. Oh, thank you, sweetheart, and hello to all in the chat. Roberta says, Sarah, it's basically just doing a giant fillet with all spaces. You go back in and surface crochet in the other direction, a weaving type of method, it would go fast. Especially since Sarah crochets fast. Rita is sitting on her bed in the kitchen with her flashlight and working on her quilting. You got to get one of those headlamps. Thank you, Michelle. For anyone who is interested, Michelle has dropped the link to the Facebook group. And since our dear darling Tank is here, she would probably help me and let anybody in who applies. Chris says, I had a son and a dog, and he got called the dog's name and answered. Oh, oh, Daphne, I am. I'm having troubles. My text to speech is not working well today, but that's usual for me, so I'm doing fine. Rita says, can't we call him the baby duckling since he behaves as a baby? I just call him Donnie and some people call him he who shall not be named. Call him by what should be After the live, I'll see if I can find a tutorial to put in the Facebook page. That would be sweet of you, Roberta. That is so sweet of you. Yeah, we are so sorry for Juanita's loss. Sarah says, right. My dog, we call my dog a million different things. Oh my gosh. See, I thought they would only answer the one name. I did not realize they would answer all the names. Sarah says, "Oh, okay, Roberta. I did a towel like that, but couldn't get the knot at the ends. You could, Angeli, sometimes they just call them how they see it or how they're acting at the time. Sometimes when they're acting real crazy, you just call whatever comes out of your mouth. Yeah, and yeah, she does. She really does. Thank you so much, Tank. You're a big help. I appreciate it. Uh he could also be known as the yelling yam. Oh my gosh. Michelle. Michelle. Oh, by the by, let me look over here. Do we have anything in the post before my internet goes out yet again? Oh, yes, we do. Oh, Sarah, this is so cute. Our dear darling Sarah has made a headband. Let me get over here to share my screen. That is so cute, Sarah. That is so cute. Sarah, like that sheet, you got the green and white with the flowers, and then you have a smaller section of the yellow and white, and then a thicker section of the burgundy and white. Do something similar to that. Alternate thin and thick rows. Gail, welcome in. Thank you for coming. It's 100. Oh my goodness. It's much better here, Gail. I've got 89 degrees. It was in the 70s when I got up this morning, so I'll take it. Nana Michelle says, Michelle, don't insult Dum Dum from the Crosby show. I don't think he knows that. I didn't remember there being one. Really? On the Cosby show? Up, Sarah, she found one for you. And it's a fiber spider. Thank you so much, Roberta. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Angelise. I did not even, yeah, mm-mm. It is pretty. Yeah, that would probably be cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm thinking alternating thin and thick. Michelle, I call him Grandpa Simpson. You're welcome. That is pretty. Can I call him recycled angel salt? Ooh, they might get you for that. They might get you for that because you know that they are almost as petty as we are. Michelle and I have gotten on the petty wagon, and yeah, we're yeah, uh-huh. But it's okay because it's what we do. Sarah also has two little beanies. Look at you. Those are darling. Crochet. Fat Albert, I think it was. Oh, Fat Albert. Okay, okay, okay. I didn't really watch that one, so I don't remember the characters' names. Okay. Gotcha. 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 You're right, Roberta. You're right. Margie, welcome in. How are you feeling? Yes, forgot. It'll be fine. Oh, he'll forget. Or he'll just say he didn't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. We could just call him I don't know. Because everything you ask him, he says, I don't know. Angela is doing soap sex. Michelle, look up cuz you're welcome. Zach, welcome in. How are you? I was listening to Christmas. Zach, it's June, and you're listening to Christmas music? Honey, darling, you're doing good. Thank you. Yeah, you take it easy. Don't rush anything. No, he doesn't. No, no, he doesn't. Or a perceived one. Ashley, how you doing? What have you been up to? There she is. You got the bus ride wet ready? Do I have a parking pass? Because we had to take we went someplace and we had to take a streetcar because I didn't have a parking pass. So thank you for the pass. Let me, no, I have to do it from here. Let me validate my ticket so that we can go over. We're going to do a VJ raid over to Dory Did It. And for those who are new, she just gave me my parking pass. So when she goes live, I will end this live and the party bus will automatically take us over to her house. Belts and enjoy Dory. If I can get my ticket validated here. Oh man. Try it again. Talk amongst yourselves for just a second. My pass got held up. I got Nana Michelle on here and I don't have Dory. How does that happen? Nope, it hasn't come through yet. Oh, well, hold on. Might help if I say the name correctly. Nope, didn't help. Yep, there we go. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, and while I'm over here, there's something else we can do. You know what they say? Look what we can do. Look what I can do. I know. All you see are my eyes moving around is a surprise. Did Shorty poke her head in here? Shorty, Miss Rita said hi. Congratulations to Margie, TJ, Ashley, Angel, and Kimberly. Congratulations. I will put you on the magic clock. And we have, thanks to Miss Sarah. Miss Sandra. Did I say Sarah? I don't know what I said. Sandra. I told her I like dancing kitties. She made me dancing kitties. Michelle, you can always say you were being sarcastic. Ah, that is sweet. Thank you. It's a tutorial for yeah, I forgot the name of the stitch already. Mona, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? How you doing? And she loves the pink. Yes, she does. She loves the pink. Zach says, I'm a geek. I listen to Christmas music year round. Okay. If you like it, I love it for you. I need a break sometimes. Roberta says, Tank, I posted it above. We'll post again in Facebook. Roberta, that is sweet of you. That is so sweet of you. Everybody is speaking. Okay. Then, yep, thank you for the parking pass. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then we have, I think we have one more. Let me look. Yes, we do. Dinky Jen says, Help the Aged is a national UK charity that raises funds from knitters making hats for the Innocent Drinks Company bottles. Innocent Drinks Company bottles. I used to buy these as a meal deal. It's now 30p from the sale of each bottle, which is £2 going to charity. I've made a few. The one with the label is an old hat. These go on sale before Christmas. Edit. New update, second photo. Okay. Thank you for the explanation, Jennifer. The Innocent Big Knit. By buying this smoothie, you're raising money for Age UK and Age Action in Ireland to help older people. Hats off to you. Oh, that is nice. Hmm. I wonder if anybody does that in the US. Well, even if we, never mind. Stop. Stop. Wrong channel. Stop. Oh my gosh. Uh, Dory's giving a big blanket hello to all. Yes, congratulations to the new members. Welcome. Robin, how you doing? Good to see you. Aren't they beautiful people? Zach says, thank you, Michelle. There's going to be no more left. That is nice. That really is nice. I had not heard that. And it's giving the charity, and then I don't have any words for it. It's wonderful. It's just wonderful. Okay, then I think we have one more. Look at me. I'm usually, well, I skipped all the highs because you know me. I get involved in the conversation and forget what I'm supposed to be doing over here. Dinky Jen also has, oh my gosh, we got good stuff here today. I need to stop. Okay, Dinky Jen says, update. Here's today's meal deal with a new style bottle. Meal deal excluded bananas. Oh, so on the new meal deal, you get the energy drink, a bar, bacon and eggs, because you don't get the banana. That's nice. That is nice. You know, I'm all about finding out how they do things across the pond. Then we have Angela also did a cross. Ooh, a cross stitch cross on plastic canvas, I would think. If Laura, if you're still here, look up. That's pretty. That's pretty. Chris likes yarn though. I know, is that a good idea? I think it's a grocery. Well, I think it's more of a grocery store or a bottle company. It looks like because they were selling smoothies. I'm not sure because it looks like Jason, and I don't know what the vertical word is. I can't read the vertical. The horizontal looks like it says Jason. Don't know. I can't get that one. Then she has another cross. I can read this one. It says Jen. And then she also has, she finished another basket. Sorry, this one's a little fuzzy. I like the color though. Roberta says, like our Food Lion sells certain items, they match the price to go to food banks here. Dinky Jen, who is sponsoring the charity? Is it a bottling company? It's not a restaurant, is it? And thank you for coming in. You can clarify this because I didn't really get it. And then, of course, our dear darling Pebbly Poo, happy, hoppy, patriotic some bunnies for veterans and families. They are going to absolutely love this. You know, my middle name is Question, so there's nothing wrong with being curious. Pebbly Poo, pat yourself on the back. with your patriotic bunnies. That is awesome. The veterans are going to love those. Oh, Sarah, the veterans went to see Pop Pop on Saturday. How did that go? Okay, it is the bottle company. That's what I was thinking. Yep, take a bow, Pebbles. That is awesome. Now that you say veterans, that jiggles something loose in my poor feeble brain. Thank you for subscribing, Kimberly. I appreciate it. Teresa, did you get in? Oh, we're supposed to have storms this evening. That's wonderful. That is awesome. Oh, there we go. I want to thank you all for what you're doing for charity, what you're doing for the community, and for everybody who comes to visit me. I got a lot of friends that haven't been here in quite some time today, and I am thoroughly, thoroughly touched. I know those some bunnies are cute, aren't they, Janice? They are pretty. Pebbles does such a great job. She really does. Let me see if Dory's live because we're gonna do a VJ raid over to Dory Did It. Please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. We will be here Wednesday for Whip It Wednesday, but we will not be here on Friday because I think Friday's the 4th, and that's our big family blowout. Got to watch the kids. So, those who have been with me for a while, all of my brothers and kids come in and we do fireworks and eat and catch up. We will be back. Let's see. We should have Make Along Monday. And I will look in the Facebook group. If there's a lot of FOs, I'll come on at about 2 on Friday and try to remember to hit the button twice. And we'll just have an extended FO Friday. If I remember to hit the button. We know what happened last time I tried to do that. That's not my fault. It's complicated. Dinky Jen, that's okay, honey. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. I'm just happy you were here. And I'm happy you piped in when you did because I was making a mess of explaining it. I tried, but I was making a mess of it. I really was. Janice says, I just donated 40 granny squares for a charity project. Was that Warm Up America? Yeah, I don't mind making squares if somebody else sews them together. I'm not going to sit and sew them together. And yes, I have not sat down to learn join as you go. Why are you laughing at me? I didn't do it. It's not my fault. And I'll try to remember to put a post in the community tab that we will not be here Friday. Happy 4th for every U.S. citizen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love all the patriotic bunnies. Aren't they nice, Granny? Pebbles does such a great job on the bunnies. Miss C has really started a community with the Sun Bunnies. She really has. They say each one teach one, have it each one make one. Let me refresh because I don't think Dory is live yet. So we will just keep going. There we are. Okay. No, she's not live yet. So we'll just keep going until she goes live. So, anybody have plans for the evening? Is anybody doing anything special for the 4th? Well, I just told you what I'm doing. I got all my brothers coming. I have all of my brothers coming in except one. Well, two. My late husband was one of seven. He was son number 4, and all but two of the brothers are coming in town, and my stepsons are bringing their children, so Shorty gets to play with her cousins. uh, Three of my grandchildren live in Oregon, so she only gets to see them once a year, and she looks forward to it. I wish everyone here in the States the same. Yes indeed, Granny. Yes indeed. Check the link you posted for more details. Okay, did you post it in the group or did you post it in email? Yes, God bless everyone, and be careful, everybody who does fireworks. Napping counts. I'm all about the naps. And Rita says, I'm going to sleep. Night, 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 Rita. Feel better soon, honey. I know this is a little much. Poor little Rita is on her 8th time of having the big C. Or do we call this one the little C? It's the little C. And I know she's tired of being sick. Because I didn't have that. And I told my doctor I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. Yeah, it's 0 on the fun scale. And like somebody reminded me, it's a virus and it mutates, but still. But still. Oh, post it here? Okay. Where did you post it to Facebook or did you email me? Where am I looking? Okay, that's the last of this, right? Okay, I can close that. Uh Refresh. Crystal says I don't do fireworks anymore, not until everyone is free. Sorry, I will behave now. Girl. See you all tomorrow on. Thank you. You're gonna be at Val Jean's World. Okay, Doria's live. Happy Canada Day for all the Canadian peeps. Okay, everybody, fasten your seatbelts. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Dinky Jen. This is the organization. Appreciate it. Okay, everybody, here we go. There we go.